What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. We are back with the draft lottery rebuilds as we are at pick number 6, and that being the Orlando Magic, who also have pick 11. And obviously it's anyone's guess at this point the further we go into the lottery on who will be picked where, but today we're going to be doing an Ausar, Thompson, and Gradey Dick Orlando Magic rebuild. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like in this one and subscribe if you are new to the channel. As always, greatly appreciated. We have a sub goal of trying to reach 50k subs before this year is over, so if you've not subscribed, you'd be helping me out with that goal that I have in mind. Regardless, though, the Orlando Magic, man, a lot to be excited about for the future of this team. I think there's a lot of talks about how the Magic are looking to be or take a step next year, be in the play-in, maybe be a playoff team. So there's been some talks about them trading up to pick 3 with Portland. I'm not going to be doing that today because I want to highlight pick 7 and pick 11. I've also heard people suggest them go trade for a veteran. Whatever they want to do, Orlando has a ton of options. They do have a plethora of young players, so I do understand the argument of trying to go out there and just maybe go get a veteran, at least with one of these picks, which I think we will bring some veterans in. But I will be drafting, which I already have drafted the 2 players I think make sense for Orlando. So out of the draft, like I said earlier, we have Ausar Thompson and Gradey Dick. I think Gradey Dick would slot very nicely off the bench, and Ausar Thompson probably would start off the bench as well. And eventually, for this team, he'd probably be like the 2 guard, I would imagine, just because they have Franz Wagner at the 3 already. And then also we got Sharp in the second round, which 68 overall, 7-5. I'll sign him. He's probably not going to be a big part of what we do, but still. Player options, going to be a big one. So we got Franz Wagner, Cole Anthony, Bol Bol. I'm going to accept all 3 of these. Jonathan Isaac, he can never stay healthy, so I don't see a world where Orlando picks this up. I will be declining that, and then Jalen Suggs will be accepting as well. Gary Harrison, on the other hand, I could see a world where this is accepted. I could also see this be declined. I'm going to decline it and move on from him. Then Trumo Kiki, we will be accepting. Qualifying offers, Admiral Schofield, not going to be sweating over him too much, but hey, if he's back as qualifying offer, that's fine. So I believe we also have cap space to sign a big free agent if we wanted to. But if you get a look at this team is pretty much has a rotation already. Like, there's really no need for me to do anything crazy here. They got a very good young core as it is right now. So since I do want to start Ausar, well, I'm not going to start him right away, but since I do want him to insert himself into the rotation immediately, I guess I could start him up as the backup 3, and we can kind of just roll with what it's suggesting for now. But then eventually, I want to be able to move Ausar Thompson to the 2 and start him. That's kind of the goal in this video at the very least. Fultz and Cole Anthony are fine as your point guards. Wagner, Ausar Thompson, and you have Boncaro and Bol Bol. And then Wendell Carter, your center spot, and we drafted a center in the second round. So essentially, if you really look at things, we kind of have a full rotation already as it is. There's really no need to do anything too crazy here, but I did say I wanted to bring in at least 1 veteran here, so I'm going to do just that. Maybe this veteran won't get minutes, but if we could just have someone that's kind of behind the scenes, helping us out a little bit, veteran leadership, you know, the whole 9 yards, that's what I want to go with here. So Brook Lopez is going to cost too much. Vucevic, I mean, of course, he was traded. It'd be funny to bring him back, but I'm not going to do that. Christian Wood, not really what I'm looking for. Plumlee could make a ton of sense here. You got Jakob Poeltl, Naz Reid, Andre Drummond, Nick Richards. Whoever I sign here is not going to be a big part of what we're doing. Could even bring Dwight Howard back to Orlando. That'd be kind of funny. I just don't know if Dwight Howard's the veteran leader you'd really want. And of course, he's been balling in Taiwan as far as I know. So I think I'm going to go with Plumlee. I think I'm going to sign Mason Plumlee as 81 overall. I'm not going to lock myself into him, obviously. I'm going to give him like a 1+1. And that's going to be it. Not a great offseason whatsoever, but I kind of want to, like I said in these videos that I've been doing, I kind of want to just highlight the prospects. I'm not going too crazy just yet, but eventually down the line, we could make some big moves. Trust me. Like, I'm not just going to sit here and not do anything. But Boncaro, Wagner, Fultz, Wendell Carter, Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, Bol Bol, Plumlee's down, which is fine. He's not a big part of what we're doing here. Then Thompson and Gradey Dick, which I want to get both of them rotational minutes right away. I want to develop Ausar Thompson as much as possible. I want him to be the starting shooting guard eventually of this team. And we're going to have to figure out the point guard position because right now we have Suggs, we have Cole Anthony, we have Fultz. So, and I know Orlando fans are very fond of Markelle Fultz, so I have a feeling I'm going to have to keep him throughout the video. Then Cole Anthony, we may have to move on from him just because he's a free agent as well, so I don't really want to lose him for nothing. But we'll see what we decide to do. So let's look at the rotation as it's suggesting. So right now it'll be Fultz, Suggs as your backcourt with Wagner, Paulo, and then Wendell Carter, Cole Anthony, Bol Bol, Mason Plumlee, and then Gradey Dick. And the Ausar Thompson's not getting any minutes right now. So I'm going to go with the 10-minute rotation, and I'm going to give Ausar Thompson Plumlee minutes. I want Ausar Thompson playing as many minutes as we can. So I'm going to go like 21. I want him to develop as much as possible. Another thing we'll be doing for his development, of course, is something I've been doing lately, is the player mentorship. So let's go with, I don't know who I want to have mentor him just yet, but Ausar Thompson, let's have a mentor by maybe like Franz Wagner, who's got only six badges, maybe Boncaro. Maybe do like a Boncaro, like Boley, I don't know, fearless finisher, and then let's say pro touch, something like that. Just anything is going to help out Ausar Thompson at this point. And then I'll also have Gradey Dick being mentored as well. Why not? And then I'd rather have him being mentored by a shooter, but I don't really know if we have that here. So we really don't have that a ton. So I'm going to just go with like maybe like a Franz Wagner, I guess. Fearless finisher. That's about it. Acrobat and then blinder, something like that. And we'll go with that. So this first season, don't really know what to expect. We might be a play-in team. We might be a team that's still bad. There's a lot of ways this could go. So I'm going to go up on Caro, boost his shot density up a little bit. Franz Wagner, same thing. I want him taking more shots as well. Something like that. Fultz, we'll move that down just a little bit. I don't want him taking like a ton of shots. Suggs is fine, I guess. And then Ausar Thompson, same thing. Since I want him to develop as much as possible, I'm going to boost his shot tendency up off the bench. I want him to be able to go out there and be free. And then Gradey Dick, same kind of song and dance. I want him to be pretty good for us as well. So go something like that. So let's summarize this first season. Not really expecting anything. We might be a playoff team. We might be a play-in team. We might be a lottery team. We'll see what happens. So we are at the trade deadline, and I kind of mentioned the idea of trading Cole Anthony. I'm doing just that. I'm trading Cole Anthony over to the Spurs for Zach Collins and a future first-round pick. We have Fultz as a free agent. We have Anthony as a free agent. I'm not going to be able to pay them both. I will be choosing Markelle Fultz because I feel like that's what Orlando fans, the majority of them want. I could be wrong. I apologize if I am. But Zach Collins and a first-round pick. Zach Collins will be our brand new backup center for the future. Plumlee is going to be declined in the offseason, so we're going to go ahead and do this trade where we get a first and a good center. And right now we're 14-42 on the season, by the way. We're very, very bad. I'm really disappointed with the results. I thought for sure we'd be better than this, but boy, was I wrong. We suck very, very badly. So Zach Collins is our new backup center. That kicks. I guess Ausar Thompson is still in the rotation, but I want Ausar Thompson playing 23 minutes. I want him playing a lot of minutes, like I said. So we're going to do something like that. We got rid of Cole Anthony, unfortunately. But hey, if the fact that Ausar Thompson's on fire is a good sign, we'll keep simulating. We're going to be a lottery team once again, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I will see you guys once we're in the lottery. So at the end of the season, we actually kind of went on a little bit of a run. Not going to lie. We were like the 14th seed and we went to 32-50. As soon as I traded Cole Anthony, things just seemed to gel a little bit better. So not really sure what that's all about, but that is definitely something I will be taking into account. Apparently, Cole Anthony was the problem, according to 2K, because as soon as I traded him, the record just went way better. So 21 from Boncaro, 19 from Wagner, 14 from Fultz, 12 from Suggs, 9 from Wendell Carter, 8 from Zach Collins, 8.5 from Ausar Thompson. So nothing crazy from Ausar Thompson, but 8.5 points up to a 7% overall. Bull, and Gradey Dick, 7.5 points as well. So let's go on and see who wins the championship, and then we'll have a draft lottery ahead of us. So let's go ahead and see. We got Warriors in Oklahoma City, Atlanta in Oklahoma City. And you're going to have the Hawks go on to it all, of course. Player retirements. You got Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Rudy Gay, and Thaddeus Young all retiring. Of course, like I mentioned, we got a very important lottery on our hands. So let's go ahead and see if we're going to get lucky. Again, so we are projected pick number 6, which is where the Magic were last year. I'm actually not going to watch this thing. I'm just going to go ahead, skip to the results, and see if we get lucky. And we did not. We actually fell to pick 9. Wow. Unfortunate. But falling to pick 9 is not the worst thing in the world. Actually, Kevin and I kind of have an idea of who I want to bring into this team to change things up a little bit. I'm not going to draft because, as we know, this team already has a bunch of good young players. Like, what's the point of adding even more rookies here? I just don't see the point of that. Well, we'll be adding another young player here because I have a guy in mind that I think would be the perfect point guard for this team. And he is a cheat code in 2K on top of that. So I'm going to try to get him. I don't know how easy it will be to snag him, but it's going to be my #1 target to bring in as our new point guard this offseason. So I had to wait till after the draft to go ahead and target this guy, but we took Justin Edwards with pick number 9. I don't plan on keeping him, to be honest with you, but player options, Boncaro, Wagner, Suggs, and then Plumlee. I'm declining. Houston, I'm accepting. So qualifying offers is going to be a big part as well, but I'm not going to go with that just yet. So let's go over to the team I'm talking about for our brand new point guard. This might be Markelle Fultz replacement as well, by the way, which is going to suck, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run, so just bear with me. So let's go to him. He is in New Orleans. You guys might know who I'm talking about. It's Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels, absolute cheat code in 2K. If I can get him from the Pelicans, he is going to progress like crazy. He could be our brand new point guard. He also fits a length as well, where this team is just like super lengthy. The man is 6'7". We could have him playing point guard with Ausar Thompson. We could have a very, very good tall lineup if we really played our cards right. So I'm going to try to include Justin Edwards, who I just drafted, who's got 3-star trade value. And then let's go with Caleb Houston. Let's see if this would do it. Would they do it for just that? They do not agree. I'm going to throw that Denver pick in. They're not going to say yes just yet. Is there anyone else I can throw in here? I'm not going to throw in Suggs. I think it's a little too much. I'm not going to throw in any of these guys, obviously, either. I'm going to throw in another first, and they do agree. So just like that, did we overpay for Dyson Daniels at this point in his career? Maybe. But if you know 2K and you play 2K, this man hits a stride like I've never seen. So 10 points, 3 assists. He'll be our brand new point guard in Orlando. I'm going to move him there now, and he is going to develop like insanely. It's like an insane stride that he hits. And then Ausar Thompson is going to be his backcourt mate, which we're going to move him to shooting guard right now, which he might go down in overall if I move him there. But I do want... Oh, he goes down quite a bit. Maybe I got to leave him at small forward for now. So we'll probably play him at the... We'll see what we do with Ausar Thompson. But Dyson Daniels are our brand new point guard. Let's go to qualifying offers now. That way we know kind of a clear image of what we're missing. So free agency. Markelle Fultz, Bol Bol are both free agents. So Markelle Fultz, of course I can afford him. Do I want to bring him back? Though is the question. Dyson Daniels is going to hit a stride. Jalen Suggs is going to have to be paid next year. Gradey Dick is a fine shooting guard. We got Ausar Thompson, Franz Wagner, Paulo Banchero, then Wendell Carter. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do? That is the big question. I got a lot of decisions to make, but I feel pretty good about what we have assembled so far. I'm going to think about this for a second. So I am going to go in the route of not bringing back Markelle Fultz. It's going to be sad, but I am going to re-sign Bol Bol as a backup. He's not going to cost us a ton. The reason why I'm doing this is because Suggs is going to be a free agent next year, and I'd rather just pay him, to be honest with you. So Fultz is putting up better numbers, but I feel like Suggs is going to develop just a little bit better in this game, which is why I'm going to go with Jalen Suggs, and then we can be cheap for now. So Bol Bol is going to be our backup 4. We need a big backup 5 as well, which was Zach Collins, by the way, which is why I want to bring him back. So Zach Collins, who we just traded for the deadline, things seem to got better once we got him, so let's bring him back as well. So the length we'll have off the bench is still going to be tremendous. So Fultz, I feel bad, and I know some Magic fans are going to hate me for it, but I am going to go ahead and move on from him. So Bol Bol and Zach Collins, and the reason being is just because I believe in what we brought in. So now we have Suggs, Dyson Daniels, Ausar Thompson, Franz Wagner, Gradey Dick, Banchero, Bol Bol, and then Wendell Carter and Zach Collins. And then I will also bring back Chuma Okeke, so I'll go for him, bring him back for some more depth, and I think that's going to be it. So we're going to roll with that. We'll see how this goes. There is some more money we could, give away, but I'm going to roll with what we have for now, because I feel like as soon as we traded Cole Anthony, things just got way better, and play progression should be better here as well. I'm hoping Ausar Thompson and Gradey Dick hit like a really good stride here. So Ausar Thompson did not move. I guess he did because I moved him to shooting guard. But if he was a small forward right now, he'd be up to a 78 overall. But I'm going to leave him at the 2 because I want to start him right away. I want him to start now. So it's going to be Jalen Suggs, Dyson Daniels, Ausar Thompson, Franz Wagner, Gradey Dick, Banchero, Bol Bol, Wendell Carter, and Zach Collins. I feel good about it. Banchero's up. Wagner's up like crazy. Wendell Carter is great. So there's, of course, is some more moves to be made if we wanted to make those moves, but feel really good about what we got going on. I think for sure this year we hit a stride last year. Hopefully we're a play-in team at the very least. Play-in is my goal this year, so if we can be just that, that would be exactly where I want to be at this moment. So Power King is going to land us at 14, so there's a chance we get it. So right now starting 5 is Daniels, Ausar Thompson, Wagner, Banchero, Wendell Carter, Jalen Suggs, Bol Bol, Zach Collins, and Gradey Dick. I'm going to go 9-man rotation. We're going to play our 9 best players here, and proficiency is going to land us at a 3.5 balance. You want to look at shot tendencies again and see what it's looking like. So shot tendencies, Banchero's up like crazy, Franz Wagner's up, Wendell Carter's great, Suggs, Bol Bol, Dyson Daniels, of course, hits a stride, and then Ausar Thompson, I like where it's at as well. So I'm going to leave these all the same. I'm hoping this year is exactly what I want it to be. We're a play-in team or a playoff team, and we hit a stride. So we have stopped the trade deadline again at 26 and 30. The reason why we are stopped is because I think there's one more upgrade I want to make. Right now, we are a play-in team at this moment. I feel like if I make this one move that I'm about to make, we are guaranteed going to be a playoff team this year. There's no doubt about it. So the one thing I think this team could be missing is a better center. A rim running center who would fit perfectly. Wendell Carter is great. Don't get me wrong. But if we can get a better center in this building right now who would average more blocks, more rebounds, I think that would be exactly what this team is missing, because we're going to have plenty of scoring across the board. Ausar Thompson is developing very nicely as well. He's up to 13 badges, which is amazing. So the guy I'm looking at, you guys might know who I'm talking about. He just got paid. He's a Brooklyn net, and that's Nick Claxton. I feel like Nick Claxton is such a good fit here. He'd be perfect for what we need at the center position right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go offer Wendell Carter and some future picks, my 2025 unprotected. Now, this is risky because we are not a playoff team guaranteed. So this could be a lottery pick if we fall off. But I feel like getting Nick Claxton is going to be worth it. So I'm going to offer this and see what they say. They do agree. Just like that, we have Claxton as our brand new center. So Suggs, they want to start Suggs, which is fine. Dyson, Suggs, whichever we want to do. Franz Wagner, Gradey Dick is now at the 3. They actually benched. Where? Oh, no. Franz Wagner's at the 2 now. So Ausar Thompson's come off the bench. Very interesting rotation, but kind of a weird one. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I like that, but you know what? I guess if it's going to get us in the playoffs, whatever. So we got Claxton in here now, 26-30. Hopefully we just see that record hit a stride and we're on to be a top playoff team in the East. So at the end of the season, we in fact hit our stride. Once we made that trade, the trade deadline, we increased our record tenfold and we went up to 41-41 to end the season. Went on a 4-game win streak to unlock ourselves into the playoffs, avoiding the play-in, which is amazing. So let's go take a look at the final player stats for the season. So you had 24 from Paulo, 22 from Franz, and you had 14.5 from Suggs, 13 from Dyson, 11 from Ausar Thompson, 10 from Gradey Dick, and then 10 from Claxton, 10 rebounds and 2 blocks. So love to see it. I love what we've built together. Zach Collins, Bobo, all these guys are locked up. Of course, we're gonna have to pay some guys as they keep entering free agency, so this team's gonna get expensive pretty quickly, but that's okay. So now we get Philadelphia in round 1. Now, are we gonna be able to pull off an upset early on? That is the question. I don't know if we'll be able to do just that, but a man can hope. So let's see what happens. Game 1, we're down 1-0, 124-109, 26-6-7. But getting this playoff experience is very valuable as we do even it up in game 2, 31-31 from our 2 forwards. Game 3, they're up 2-1. Game 4, they're up 3-1. In game 5, we are going to win. Can we win game 6? Yes, we can. We're going to a game 7 with Philly. So game 7, pushing Philadelphia to a game 7, as we know, is a great sign. It really is. Ausar Thompson's also averaging 18 in the playoffs. He's shooting terribly from 3, but averaging 18 in the playoffs, exactly what I want from Ausar Thompson. So I absolutely love it. So here we go. Game 7 in Philadelphia. Man, imagine if we can get out of here with a win and get to the second round. That would be absolutely tremendous. Let's see if we can do it. Back and forth game against Philly. Oh, come on, man. Let's end the process once and for all. Back and forth. Can we win it? We won. 115-113. We get out of the first round and beat a Philadelphia team in 7 games with our very young up-and-coming roster. What more could you possibly want? I'm so excited about that. Now, unfortunately, we run into Cleveland. Now, if we can beat Cleveland, we know we're the real deal. We do. Because Cleveland, as we know, very tough to beat. So here we go. Game 1. 1-0 start. 27-20-12. Game 2. Yeah, even it up. Game 3. We're giving them a fight, man. We are giving this team a fight. 35-30-12. Come on, baby. 3-1. We want to see it. They even it up. Are they going to win game 5? Yes, they are. Game 6 might go to them. Another game 7. Another game 7. It says give more minutes to Alex Caruso. What are they want to? No, I can't have Ausar Thompson bench for Alex Caruso. What are we doing? I can't do it. Even if Ausar Thompson is cold right now, we'll start Suggs, I guess, if that's what we really need to do. I don't know, man. I just can't do it. So, game 7. In the land. I'm not listening to what they're suggesting. Bro, if we can get out of the second round into the Eastern Conference Finals, we're in it, but we're not going to get there. So, you know what? It's a great sign, though. The fact that we got as far as we did, almost make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, that is such a positive sign. It's not even funny as you have the Hawks go on to win the championship. I skipped right past the drafts because we only had 2 second rounders. We're not really interested in bringing in young talent here anymore. So we're going to be able to accept Boncaro, Dyson, Dick, or Gradey Dick, I should say, and then Ausar Thompson. So love that we still have all these guys under team options. Next year, it's going to be tough. I know we have to pay Franz Wagner and Suggs this offseason. So not ready to see how much they're asking for. Suggs hopefully is going to ask for too much. And then Wagner probably going to ask for a bag, which we're going to have to match whatever he's offered. So Suggs, please don't ask for too much. Hopefully you're asking for like 20 million or something. Okay, that's not too bad. 21, I can get behind that. So Franz Wagner, I knew was going to ask for a bag, but yeah, that's fine. So basically the main thing this offseason is paying our guys. So it says to renounce Suggs. I'm not doing that. That would be very stupid. I didn't just get rid of Fultz just to get rid of Suggs after that. So we're going to wait on Suggs till day 12, or unless he's given an offer, then I got to match. But I feel like we can get him for like $18 million per year. That's a steal for a point guard position, especially as like maybe a 6-man. That would be great. So Franz Wagner's not got any good offers just yet. So actually, we're gonna have to pay Franz. So well, we can wait. Let's just wait it out. The cheaper they get, the better. So let's go ahead and just go to day 12. I'm gonna have to keep doing this because it's right now it's Jalen Suggs. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. We're gonna keep the man because he's gonna be a big part of what we do here. So look at that. Suggs is going down to $19 million per year. So we're gonna literally, this is gonna be such a steal of a contract. 4 years, 5 years, we're gonna get 17.5. I feel like that is such a good contract for Suggs. Gonna be way cheaper than what we would have given to Fultz. And then Franz Wagner, same thing. So says renounce Franz Wagner. Suggs on a good contract like that is gonna be fantastic. Franz Wagner, we still have the best offer on him, and he's gonna sign it. So just like that, we walk away with both our free agents on some pretty good contracts. Progression though, Boncaro is up, Wagner is up. Dyson Daniels, like I said, he hits his stride. Ausar Thompson, kind of disappointed he didn't go up even further, but you know what? It's okay. Maybe we start Daniels and Suggs as our backcourt this next season, and then Ausar Thompson hits the bench. Maybe. Might do that. I mean, might not be a terrible idea to go with what we have right now. I love what Ausar Thompson has brought to the table, but if he wants to come off the bench, I think that would work very well just as well. We almost got to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. We were so close. This year could be our year. It's not. I'm not saying it's for sure, but we go take a look at it. Look at this rotation right now. Power ranking is going to last at 7. So starting 5 is Dyson Daniels, who's hit his 84 overall peak. Franz Wagner, Boncaro, Claxton, Suggs, Bull, Gradey Dick, and Zach Collins. I love it. Do I want to start? Do I want to do it though? Let's see. If we moved Daniels to the 2, he stays the same. And we've moved Ausar Thompson back to the 3. He's up to a 79. So I kind of wonder if I should do this. So it's going to be Suggs, Daniels, Wagner, Boncaro, Claxton, Bull, Gradey Dick, Zach Collins, and Ausar Thompson. I think we do it. I think we roll with that. I think that's going to be the best route to go. Proficiency is literally 4.5 right now. So yeah, I think this is going to be it for us. So let's go ahead. Same like this season. Power ranking ranked number 7. Let's see how good we can be this year. MVP goes to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Ian Jackson, Rookie of the Year in Washington. Fultz is your 6th man, so I'm glad to see he's still doing good things in Charlotte and just having good things going on in his career. And B defensive player, George Wynn's most improved, averaging 26 points per game. So that man has definitely hit his development stride. Quinn Snyder, and then Executive of the Year goes to John Murphy. So all NBA first team, all NBA second team. Do we get like a Paulo Boncaro maybe in here somewhere? Not that I'm seeing. I missed it in the last video with LeBron. Someone told me that, and I feel dumb, but don't think I see it here. All defense first team, all defense second team. So yeah, I don't think we have anybody there. If I missed it, then I'm dumb, I guess. But second seed in the East, by the way, second seed in the East. So player stats: Franz Wagner with 24, 23 from Paulo Boncaro, 16 from Dyson Daniels, 13.5 from Suggs, 13.5 from Gradey Dick, 9 from Ausar Thompson. So nothing crazy, but I'm still glad to see that he's getting better as time goes on. He's up to a 79 overall. 8 points from Zach Collins, 8 from Bull, and then 7 from Nick Claxton with 8 rebounds and almost 2 blocks per game. So is this our year is the question. We get Detroit in round 1. They got Cade Cunningham, Ivy, Kevin Whitmore, Miles Bridges, Jalen Duren, and Vucevic. So this actually, then Wiseman, very good team in Detroit. So this could be a tough matchup, but we have a good one as well. Game 1, 1-0 start though. 33 from Dyson Daniels. If we're going to get that out of Dyson Daniels, we're going to feel good about that. Game 2, 2-0. Game 3, they're gonna even it up in game 4. They do. Game 5, big one. Come on. There we go. 3-2. Can we win in 6? Yes, we can. We don't have to go to a game 7. Give me Philadelphia again. Give me Philadelphia again. I'm kind of nervous for this one, and it's Atlanta. Oh no, not Atlanta. So Atlanta's got Trae Young, Murray, Fernando. I guess they don't have Capella anymore. Maybe that plays into our favor. I don't know, man. I hate playing Atlanta. As we know, they're just so OP. Game 1, we do win though. 115-97, 25, 18, and 14. Game 2, 2-0 start. So far, so good. 32 from Trae Young, 22 and 21. Game 3, are we gonna sweep Atlanta? All right, I will take it. And now we get Indiana. So Indiana, I know they got Jarris Walker, which is probably gonna be the next lottery video we do. But they have Halliburton and Josh Giddey with Mathurin, Vanderbilt, Isaiah Jackson, Jarris Walker, Gary Trent, Trey Murphy, and Barris. Honestly, a very, 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 very good team they've assembled in Indiana. I'm not going to lie. In Oklahoma City and LA on the other side. So game 1, 1-0 start, though. 33 from Wagner, and then 26, 18, 7, and 8. Game 2, even it up. I didn't mean to click something around. We're up 3-1. We're in the finals, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the NBA Finals playing the Lakers, who have Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum went to LA. Very, very interesting. So Tyus Jones, Quentin Grimes, Jason Tatum, AD, Capella, AD, and Jason Tatum is kind of this team's big 3, I guess. Or I guess you really can't put Capella in a big 3. I would say Jason Tatum and Anthony Davis is the star duo. I like that Tyus Jones point guard. I think he fits perfectly. He's shooting 48% from 3 in the playoffs. So this could be a tough one, man. Not going to lie. Game 1, we're up 1-0 though. Beat them by 30 to start things off. Game 2, they even it up. Game 3, 2-1. Game 4, I didn't mean to click simcast. Game 4, 3-1. Can we celebrate a championship in LA? That would be absolutely tremendous. They want to change the rotation, give more minutes to Paulo. That's fine. If we can come out here and take care of business, win our championship on the Lakers home floor, we can get out of here feeling pretty damn good about ourselves. And it's looking like it's going to be just that, as we are going to oh, never mind. They're getting back in this game slowly but surely, but I think we got it. We got it. So just like that, we get the Orlando Magic a championship to end off the video. I love what we threw together. I think Dyson is a great addition. Not someone I get that all that often. Jalen Suggs hit his stride. Ausar Thompson. We did what we could with them, but you know what? We got a championship with them at the end of the day, and then Gradey Dick as well. So felt really good about, shot 50% from 3 in the playoffs. Love to see it. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. The next one will be a Pacers one, I believe, if I have my draft order correct in my memory, in my head. And then eventually, I assume we'll do a Boston Celtics offseason rebuild, assuming they are eliminated eventually, but we shall see. Thank you guys for watching, as always. I'll see you on the next one. If you want to stick around and watch Championship Celebration, you can. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.